So I'm going to call bullshit because Georgia is a state that allows home rule. Our United States Constitution gives municipalities sovereignty that they don't give to counties. Okay. And so in Georgia, we have home rule where it allows municipalities to implement home rule. And with Madam Mayor being an attorney, and then I'm sure you all have a city attorney, I would just like to see more of our elected officials, because I see this often. Atlanta has had mayors that were attorneys as well through the years. Getting together and saying, okay, how is this going to impact our community? Weighing the pros and cons, the negatives of it. We all saw what occurred when I saw people posting about, what is it, Operation Rolling Thunder? Mm-hmm. When I saw people posting about the heavy police presence in Warner Robins shortly after the change of guard of a new administration, or right before, I knew, and I posted and I said, this is a practice for ICE. This is a practice for, to just kind of see how people will respond, and if in the event, because, and Houston County would be a perfect place for that. Just given the area and how everyone kind of leaned in, and just knowing the history, me growing up in this area. I can honestly tell you, I'm 50, and I can honestly tell you that as a kid, you knew there were just certain areas, Byron, you drive below the speed limit, and before Centerville was created, Warner Robins, you kind of knew that same thing. And so even now, I go to Warner Robins, I go get what I'm getting, and I get out of there because of just what I knew growing up. But I can say that Warner Robins has a lot of transplants from other places. Mm-hmm. And so that old thought, hopefully in 10 or 15 years, I hate to just say it like it is. Some things you got to just wait for people to just natural causes to just die off, because you can't change. I mean, it just is. Yeah. You can't change, an old thought. If we just do the math on when the Civil Rights Bill was passed, when Jim Crow ended, I think we're talking 71. Mm-hmm. Somebody 71, black, white, from Georgia. Mm-hmm. So it is what it is, you see. And so, this is just heavy. And I know they will try to blame it on having the military base there, but the military base, this is the U.S.'s military. So they already got the trinkets, on the base. Right. If it's something that, we really need protection from, it's just that. And I'm going to just drop this pen here. Just know if there's ever a nuclear war, we knew this as growing up, it's a wrap for us in this area. Okay. Yes. We on the list. Thanks to Warner Robins. Appreciate you. But with this, this is, they know, because I can just only go off of the information that, goes out with these presentations from these companies to these cities about smart cities. It's telling them that it's going to be able to register the tags, that it will be able to censor gunfire and shootings and things of that nature. Mm-hmm. And so if it's really working and it's already here in Warner Robins, then why are they still posting people on Crime Stoppers? Because the technology allegedly is here. Yeah. So, and then what is so concerning about it, it's like you're in a catch-22, because, we don't necessarily want that in the government's hand. But then now you have this private company that has, all of this data. And, I don't like to misspeak, but I want to think Warner Robins getting recognition from a foreign entity, that it wasn't even the United States, as far as them, getting some data about the smart city.
Mm-hmm.
So you have this private corporation that is housing the personal information of your residents. And even if your police need to get to it, because it is a private entity, like, they're more than likely going to have to get like a subpoena from a judge just to kind of access those things.
Right.
Are we checking out how long these companies have been in existence? Do they just see a windfall? Oh, this is what is going on. Let's start this company.
Right.
I have my certification in cybersecurity. Let's start this company.
Where does it end?
And
we're coming up on another hour break. Can you go another hour?
I can.
Ladies?
Just don't you? Yeah, I can. This is my life. Like,
okay.
I live life. So.
Okay, yeah, because let's go to another break, because you're getting into some more meat of what we really want to discuss, and it's like it's a spider web. It's a spider web.
Are you all good with another hour? Because you might have a date or something. Sabrina and Mona.
Mona better not have no damn date. This is Mona's date.